Hey folks, Mike with Vulcan Cyber. Every week, the First Officer's blog covers just a few of the stories that made the news in the cybersecurity world. Here's the TLDR version of 3 from our April 23rd, 2023 edition. First up, it's come up that 3 employees of Korean electronics giant Samsung used ChatGPT to help them fix some problematic code. The trouble is that anything you share with ChatGPT is now shared with ChatGPT, and there's really nothing to stop that shared code from wandering off on its own. In this instance, it was Samsung, but it could just as easily have been anyone else who uses ChatGPT. Now, there are ways to use the public-facing version safely, and there are options for private instances, but it all comes down to keeping private data private. And the bottom line is a public-facing tool like this is anything but private. Next up, Google patched a couple more vulnerabilities that were being exploited in the wild. One of which is a flaw in GC2, or Google Command and Control as it's known, that was being abused by Chinese threat actor APT41. The other major fix was to close a vulnerability tracked as CVE-2023-2136. The CVE was rated as high risk, but there's no CVSS score as I'm recording this video. Now, web browsers is the main way most people access the internet and interact with, well, everything. We use browsers for shopping, banking, healthcare, and work. In fact, I do my outlines for these videos on a web-based text editor. That alone makes browsers an attractive target, and we've got their development teams to thank for there not being a lot more of these exploits. Credit to Google for addressing these quickly. Chrome is the most widely used browser out there, and the automatic update functions make it very easy to keep it patched. And you do have automatic updates turned on, right? In our last story this week, Microsoft has revealed a new naming etymology for the threat actors they track. This time, the names are based on weather phenomena, and the names are usually assigned based on country of origin, though there are a couple that revolve on what the primary target attack vector is going to be, which kind of begs the question of what happens when you get competing nomenclature. There is also the issue that a system like this is really only useful outside of their ecosystem if everyone else adopts it, which is probably going to face a bit of resistance. A lot of commercial research teams use their own names for the threats they track, and I doubt they'll be inclined to use a competitor's name. While a common naming scheme is a good idea, it seems likely that someone else should be the one assigning names. Maybe NIST or MITRE or one of the big CERT teams has enough respect to assign names that'll stick, you know? Oh, and Microsoft? Tsunami is more of a geological than a meteorological phenomenon. Cool name, but it's not weather. Now, as this is being posted, I'll be attending RSA in San Francisco with the team from April 24th to the 27th. If you make it to the show, stop on by. I'll be bringing my personal stash of Cyclass coffee and may be willing to share if you mention the video. And next month, on May 23rd, Vulcan's doing our next Virtual Cyber Risk Summit. It's free to attend, so sign up and come on by and check it out. That's it for this week. If you're enjoying these YouTube, please do us a solid and hit those like and subscribe buttons. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.